Josh, you getting set for this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter now, Randy Arozarena. The Red Sox could really use a win here in the thick of the postseason hunt. That one misses in the dirt.
And every game seems bigger once you get past the All-Star break, Boog. Some teams get paralyzed by that pressure, but the best teams rise to the moment. This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Ground ball left side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw. Too late, and the runner is safe, and the misplay costs him. So digging in, Emerson Pereira.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And that one goes straight to the backstop. He's in there. And now a man into scoring position. Arozarena at second with nobody out. And there's the ball. And that is out of play. Man at second. Hit in the air, right field. Abreu makes the grab, 1 down. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
1 out and a runner at second here in the second game of the series. And that one upstairs.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt. Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you've got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. And Matthew Ross right on it, says he held up. There's the strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Just missed. Leody Taveras in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That one catches the zone, counts full, 3-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that's a fair ball. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score and then tie it. And it's an RBI single. It's 1-1.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Looper, Flair, Ducks.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error. New inning getting started, and now the DH, Josh Yu. Lopez back to work. Fought off foul. Lopez, 31 years old, and he's a former Gold Glover in the American League. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Cartaya under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. One down. Bottom of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Bobby Dahlbeck. The shortstop takes the ball. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1-1. Ball.
That one fouled off. 2-2. That's a little bit low.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
The wind of the pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk. There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
0-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Struck him out looking.
Man, he had the stanky leg on that one right there. That curveball just locked him up.
Here's Luis Arias. Now move to first. Dahlbeck back easily.
How about this one, Boog? In 2023, Arias hit grand slams for Boston in back-to-back plate appearances. They happened on different days, but he still became the first Red Sox player to do it since Jimmy Fox in 1940.
In the dirt. Dahlbeck, the base runner at first with one out. Pickoff throw. Dahlbeck back in on a dive. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Rafaela makes the catch, and there's two down. Buddy Kennedy, the next twin up to hit.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Just one hit in his last 5 games.
Sneaks through, base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Swung on, belted. Durant, long run. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. As a run scores.
Well, everyone is thinking, Ed, would the runner have scored from first if the ball stayed in the park? We'll never know, but they do get a run across with a chance to do more damage in the inning.
Now here is Everson Pereira. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Check swing. Did he go? No. That one in there across the letters. Just missed.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Slow roller to third. Devers. Inning over, and it could have been worse. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We've played 2 full.
Let's do this.
Taking a look at some notable Rookie of the Year candidates this season. Pitch misses there. Ball 1.
Well, these Twins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
And that one missing low.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Fires over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Here comes Wilson Contreras. First offering misses badly for ball one. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Abreu hauls it in, and there's two away. Two down, base is empty. Leody Taveras digs in now. He was late there, strike one.
0-1's the count.
Pitch is in the dirt, and the count is 1-1. 2 outs, base is empty. Popped up.
Go.
Corrals it, and that'll do it. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They lead it 2-1. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. Home run number 10 of the year. It's 2-2. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
And we're back. Bottom four, and now for the Twins, Bobby Dahlbeck. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And a big swing and a miss.
Good 2-0 changeup right there. I mean, as a hitter, you have it in the back of your mind, but you have to sit fastball. And based on the swing, you got to think that's what he saw to the hand.
And a 3-1 on the way. And that one clips the corner. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Popped up. And there's one down. So up next, Luis Urias. He's 0 for 1. There's a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And the 0-2. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Rafaela sizing this one up. That's out number 2. Here's the second baseman, Buddy Kennedy. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Dahlbeck, the runner at first with 2 gone. In the dirt. To second, but way too late. Safe there. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Nobody on defense feels great right now. The pitcher feels responsible for missing so far outside, and the catcher wishes he could have done more to try to stop it.
That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Makes the grab on the run. And that ends the inning. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to the top of the fifth we go. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Twins 2. Back now to start the bottom of the fifth, and taking over on the mound, Rafael Montero.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Runner at first with no outs here. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
You know, these Red Sox doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
That's off the inside corner. Now 1-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Well done behind the dish. Now Josh Yu. He's already homered in this game.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
That one's upstairs, ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Abrams, the runner at third. Devers over at second. Casas at first. 2 out of the inning. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Ozuna should have it. He's got it. And that's the third out. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Red Sox 6. And now it's going to be Josh Yu. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Nobody out. Runner at first. Swing and a slow roller. Dahlbeck. 1 at second, and he'll eat it and be happy with the out.
Good that they weren't overzealous there. Just take the sure out. Keep the run out of scoring position.
Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. Hit on the ground to the right side. Kennedy. Off balance feed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Yu with a nice two-way performance in this one. Good pitching and hitting.
Games like this show that he can add a lot of value to any roster. You never know how he's going to impact a game, but it's always fun to watch him out there.